Bonjour, good morning. It is Sunday. It becomes a usual ritual at this point. Yeah, I just came back from a week of vacation with the family, so my head is still exploding. It's not a vacation as it was in the past, but yeah, the choices we make, right? Few Discogs orders, just records I was gunning after, a new era and some other stuff. So yeah, dig in, sit down, have some coffee. Cheers. We're back for this, not only for this, but also for GRNDWRK is this week. So expect another 2 to 3 hours coming up on the tape deck for now, and tape delay is coming also as the Buffomancia second one. I'm not sure if they call it a demo. They have 6 tracks on here. Well, one is an intro and an outro and an interlude, so let's call it an EP. Promethean Fire 21. This will pop back up because it's the first time I'm listening to it. Was hyped about about their demo, so I jumped on this. This came from Iron Bonet, so if you want it, maybe it's still there. I'm not sure. Here we go. GRNDWRK will dig into its first edition of the trilogies. We're probably doing a bunch of those since I wanted to do it on the channel, but it seems obvious to do it with Jeroen because of his sheer knowledge and the fact that we do old versus new. He knows a shit ton about the past, where I'm just digging into the past. So yeah, we are doing Over. Yes, Over again. I talked in GRNDWRK. We talked with Jo about Over, but not about specifically about the trilogy of the first 3. We are probably going to talk about the demo too, but the main focus will be on the first 3. Now I thought this was going to be, I picked this one first because the vinyl editions of the first 3 Ulvers are kind of all over the place. There are pressings here and there, but no, it's always semi-official until Century Media got a hold of it and they started pressing, but also very limited qualities. I think the best bet is to get the Troll something box, but yeah, there we go. This is a nice gatefold, I think from 2019 maybe this edition is, 2016, Century Media. So yeah, this is Nothing's Madrigal, and then the undertitle, there you go. Very cool cover, classic cover. I thought this was going to be my favorite, but I still have a lot of listening to do. It seems it's turning. It's weird, but we'll talk about it. It is a nice standard black version of this record, and this was, like I said, a straight Discogs get because these records are not on the market anymore, or the first-hand markets. It comes with an inlay with some pictures, and then there is, here you go, text and stuff. Put the light up maybe a bit. Is that too much? No. Comes with lyrics and then some explanation about the record, and the interlude or the text is written by David Pajo or Pajo, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, in February of 2016, and that's a guy from Slint. And I think for a Norwegian black metal record, that picture is all you need to know about what Ulver is and what they stand for. It's insane. But yeah, it took me a while to get into it. Now I won't shut up about it. They really are proud of this image because it's on everything. But it looks insane, so yeah. Very good. Like I said, we'll talk a bit more, so I'm not going to delve into this record. I'll leave it out. But yeah. Then, here we go. Moldy Volha, I think. It's kind of hard to read. I'll get it from the sleeve maybe. Moldy Volha. So yeah, it wasn't too far off. Into the Cave of Ordeals, a record that came out digitally, I think somewhere last year. But I missed it completely. I'm not sure why. The CD version is out and now tape and vinyl are out. Yeah, very simple, plain. It would have gone under my radar or stayed under my radar was it not for a recommendation. I'm not even sure by who. I think in a story, and the cover looked insane, like the guy with his guitar shredding, having a big power stance. There's a weird filter over the guitar because its face is comes out a bit weird, but Love it to death. Is it black metal? Yes, maybe, but it's more. It has power metal in it. It has black metal. It has blast beats. It's a one-man project. The guitar playing is the main focus or the main character on this one, but it's superb. It has blast beats. It has everything you want in a black metal record and more. It touches every nuance except for the raw maybe, but the rest of it is spot on. This is, yeah, just a simple record sleeve, no insert, but it's dirt cheap. So if you want to get it from the label itself, or it will pop up in distros, or is popping up in distros, and I like it a lot. It is one of those records that you put on, plays through, you hear some, you get out of your dream, you hear some stuff, and then the next time you hear something completely different, like with Over, for example. Now, I'm not comparing it to Over, but it is that record that you can play endless, because it's, you know, it is fun, it is good, it is everything you want. So yeah, Moldy Volha, there you go. American? I'm not sure. But yeah, very good one. Then the 4 I got from New Era. I am on the hunt for everything Klaxon, since we are into Bone Owl. I got this one. And what this is the Sovereign. Let me get it out. The Sovereign, the Wolf. This is the re-release picture disc on Klaxon. Very nifty looking with the snowed wolf. This is Rudolph the Proud. There we go. So yeah, I think GoatowaRex for a while, and still is, in my opinion, was like a label that is a benchmark for quality. If you see the goat on it, it's okay. If you see this weird stack with the, I don't even know what the label is actually. Speakers? I'm not sure. But when I see Klaxon, I just jump on it, and this is kind of what made me do the order together with the 2 others. But the 2 others were a bit expensive, but this, you know, in my brain then add something and then it works. I'm not sure how that works, but it is. So yeah, this is like a picture disc, a classic re-release from that record. I don't know too much about it. I just, you know, it's the Klaxon label of approve, so I'm going to dig in and maybe it will pop up again, or other stuff by them. Not sure. Then, when you do a New Era order, you get some New Era stuff. And this is one I should have picked up a long time ago, because this came out when the Dempstervold and Val records came out. But yeah, they have a lot of good shit. Funeral Winds, Dierduden, Grand Celestial Nightmare. This is the New Era Bingo, like I call it, or like I say. I picked up the Castrate. Is it? Yep, 5 tracks. These songs, it's all in Dutch, but it says these songs are born out of pure disdain from the nowadays world, I should say. Deze liederen zijn ontsprongen uit pure afkeer van de hedendaagse wereld. It just sounds better. This is Castrator with, let's see, self-titled. Yes. So their maiden voyage into the world of black metal. This is limited to 300 and this is 101. IOI. Very nice cover it is. I think Doré, but I'm not sure. It looks like Doré, but yeah, I could be mistaken. It's probably Doré. It's recorded on 12 and 13 December 2020 in the Oldenzaal. I don't know what that is. And then mixed by Herjan, which shows up on a lot of their releases. Yeah, it got a lot of... They did a promo for this one and it got a lot of press, I wouldn't say, but it got a lot of hype in my world, or in my Instagram world. I haven't heard it, so I'm very eager to put this on, and this will go on next into a file that is very worth listening to, but yeah, very excited about this one. What this is basically New Era staff and others, friends that yeah, that made a record together. It is Imperiosus, Letalis, Wolfram and Zaag. So yeah, guitar, vocals, keys, drums and bass, so you know what's up. I'm excited to see if it's more the the Vaal side of Dutch, or maybe the more Hayden's Hart, but could be something completely different, so very excited to listen to this one. Then the two records that piqued my interest. Let's build some tension. I didn't think I was going to see these because my hub for GoatowaRex normally is Crypt of the Wizard, which is another video that's coming up. The tale will be told then. But yeah, I ordered, or I asked Charlie to get these records, but he was like, I'm not sure if they even exist. And then all of a sudden they start popping up on Instagram, and now they were on New Era. So these are the Shatan records from GoatowaRex. There you go, the new full length, and then the compilation. We'll start with the compilation. Shatan for me in the Black Twilight Circle has always been the more weirder, in the sense that it's not straight black metal, it is more post-punk infused. I'm not sure on the new or on the very old material, but the shit that I know from him, like the blue one from GoatowaRex with the wolf on it, the artwork always is mental. So yeah, what is that? Weight of the Wolf. I have the card up there. That was all, yeah, in the big world of Crepusculo Negro, it was always the weirder side of things. So I'm very interested to get into this. What this is War Cry Lament and Desert Dances and Serpent Sermons. The tracks from those two are compiled on one handy little record. It is the boxing sleeve, of course. And then, yeah, the artwork is amazing. I'm not even sure what it is. Looks like some weird egg mounts, female form, bat. It's crazy. But yeah, it looks insane. With the obi or without the obi. The back, and it has some tracks on here. Arrival and Banish, so two sides, taken from the War Cry Lament demo 2011. Sorry. And then taken from the Desert Dances and Serpent Sermons compilation, which had all the bands on there, which is a fantastic compilation. That whole scene is fantastic, actually. We should definitely delve in deeper. Seeing it on the back, it looks like a bat more than all the rest I was talking about. But yeah. Then the record itself, very nice standard black pressing. I know they are doing some colors here and there, but this is black. I think the other one is a color. But yeah, a bit more expensive, but that was to be expected when you see what customs and what everybody's doing with import taxes and stuff like that. These records will be even more expensive to get, so I'm glad to get my hands on them at a decent price. Yeah. Then the Shatan, the new one, I knew the title, but Earth, I think, is the title. Shatan Earth. Very medieval looking cover. I know in the medieval times they made these kind of paintings with, you know, these are animals. They also do it with fruits, and then they depict a human character or a humanoid, if you will. And this is the new one, Shatan with Earth, yes. It has that nice spots or that foil stamped stuff going on, and then the inserts are amazing. Perspective is relevant to the observer, rationality rooted in insanity. One of the best troops in modern day black metal, not nowadays, but they have been around for some time. Yeah, I'm very excited to dive into this one. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to come by, but yeah, there is no insert. It's one-sided gatefold, but it looks incredible. And then the record, it should be blue, and it is blue, but it looks kind of purpley also. Shows up as blue in the video. Yeah, very nice. Danny still hits it out of the park with all of his releases. Yeah, still trying to hunt some of the stuff down that I skipped on, and it seems to be working. But yeah, there you go. The last three, one that came from Narbentage, the label itself. I picked up one of the last drop. I didn't want to pick all three because I heard some weird stuff about one of the other ones, and other one was a demo compilation, so I just dipped my toe in and sprung for the Drug Darkness and Witch's Moon splits, which seemed yeah, the weirdest of the bunch, but actually the other ones are the weird ones, it seems. They're all weird. It is what it is. It's Narmentage. Since I did the talk with Charlie, my interest for the Saarland scene and especially the Seelmoras stuff and yeah, kind of peaked, and dipping my toe in, it then dawned on me that it was a whole world that I kind of missed or ignored in some way, because when you listen to the Seelmoras compilation, the one I have from GoatowaRex, at that time I was fully into raw black metal. I expected pure raw black metal, and it has Euro dance, it has Kraftwerk worship on it. It is completely insane. It's bat crazy, and this is, yeah, basically the same. It is bat crazy. So is it black metal? I'm not sure where the lines are these days when you see something like Old Nick or something like that does, you know, bit crush Nintendo sounds and stuff like that. So it's not the same. I think the Old Nick is more the candy corner stuff. This is more the insane stuff, the heroin worship stuff. So yeah, it is insane. Witch's Moon is the witch, and Drug Darkness is sterile. That do this fantastic split. I'm not sure where Witch's Moon is from. I'm sorry. Drug Darkness is from the States, but yeah, cool split between these two bands. It got a nice little postal hit, but record like this may have some corner bands. Nothing too bad. There you go. Just standard black, Narmentage. I don't think they do too much color, it seems. And yesterday I scored something on Discogs that was unbelievable, but that will come up later in a video for a price that is definitely not Discogs. Now the seller was a first-time seller. He had no reviews, so fingers crossed. We'll see. Delving into the Drug Darkness, these last two are related. Like I said, a world went open for me in the Saarland scene. Now Drug Darkness is from America, but she is closely connected to that scene. True splits and through a similar mind state. A true Instagram, a weird coincidence. I started talking to, I'm not going to say who because he has a treasure trove that I'm willing to dive in deeper. But he, yeah, I do these stories, want list, and then people react or they don't react in some cases, like the Hand of Glory split. But yeah, someone reacted and I just jumped on it. This is the Drug Darkness and Friedhof split on Livre Mortis. This is the regular version. The other one was Glow in the Dark or something like it. Yeah, once more a weird trip into that scene, Livre Mortis, so you know what the sleeve will look like. It is a screen printed, but a really nice screen printed. Absolutely love this image. If I was a bit more mental, I would get it tattooed. But yeah, very cool sleeve. Friedhof. And then Sterile. Lord Master Siegfried. And yeah, it's... If you asked me half a year ago, are you into or do you even like this music? I still don't know if I like it, but it is interesting just because of the weirdness. I mean, yeah, it is insane. I don't know. But I'm glad to have them at a decent price. They are not standard fare, but if I had to get them from Livre Mortis at the time, I would have roughly paid the same for them with shipping. So yeah, nice green copy with some black streaks in here that complement the artwork. And this is from 2020, so last year. Perfect year to release some fucked up shit like this, I guess. And I think the Drug Darkness is even weirder or more mental than Friedhof. And then the last one is Grolfried with des Teufeltiers. I'm not sure how to pronounce it or in what language it is. But yeah, this is a compilation LP from Siegfried under a different name than his Friedhof. This is Moose and Feu, I think, and Teufelsburg. Also on Livre Mortis. There you go. In the same vein as, I don't hear, and that is because I haven't delved in too deep yet, but I don't hear too much difference or yeah, there is, in song structure or in sounds, there's not too much difference between all those projects, but it is because I listened, or I skimmed these instead of really listening to it. These I have always heard on digital, nothing in here of course. I always heard digital and never heard or never listened to them, so yeah, really excited once again to have these in the collection. This is the, I also think it's just a standard version, I'm not sure what the limited was, but this is the pink, white marble, and there we go, hugging the cross, some graveyard stuff in here, so yeah, really cool. And to Mr. M, thank you very much for this and for the free tapes. Now if I will mention the tapes, people will know who it is, but we'll keep it separated. That's it for this one, but yeah, thank you. And we have the picture. That's it. Another Sunday in the bag. Like I said, I went on holiday. That's what the delay was. And then we do GRNDWRK, we do a tape delay, we do maybe a talk with Charlie, and otherwise I will just do an Unearthing Darkness. We'll see what his schedule looks like in the coming weeks. That's about it. Thank you very much. Thanks for the support, as always. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, ideas, because I'm running out. No, that's not true. Shoot. Let's have another conversation. Thank you very much. If you have something from my want list, contact me. If you want something from my list, by all means, go ahead. See you next week. Peace.